I had just said, "Would you like your food to go?" to a homeless man at the food bank when my coworker slammed his dinner onto the floor. "What are you doing?" I ran over to Alex as he reached for a cup of hot soup. He tried to throw it at the homeless man, but I grabbed his wrist. The soup spilled down his arm and he didn't even flinch. "Don't give this man another grain of rice," Alex screamed. "He's the man who got away with killing my father." Everyone in the food bank stopped what they were doing. Volunteers frozen with ladles in their hands. People in line staring with their mouths open. The homeless man just stood there looking exhausted. I looked at him trying to understand what was happening. "Is this true?" The homeless man rubbed his face with dirty hands. "If you want to know the truth, you meet me outside in 2 minutes. I'm done trying to explain anything to your friend." He walked out the door while Alex stood there shaking with rage. His face was red and veins were popping out of his neck. I'd worked with Alex for 6 months and never seen him like this. I pulled him into the break room before he could cause more of a scene. "Alex, you need to calm down and explain what's going on." But instead of talking, Alex went straight to his backpack hanging on the wall. He unzipped it and pulled out a handgun. My whole body went cold. "Yo, what are you doing?" I stepped back toward the door. "What I should have done years ago." He checked the magazine to make sure it was loaded. "Put that away." "Explain what happened to me." Alex shoved the gun in his waistband and headed for the door. "There's no more time to explain. I'm popping a cap in his ass." He pushed past me, and I followed him outside. The homeless man was sitting on the curb lighting a cigarette with shaky hands. He looked up when he heard us coming. Alex pulled out the gun and pointed it at him. "You killed my dad, you piece of garbage." But the homeless man moved faster than I'd ever seen anyone move. He swept Alex's legs while grabbing the gun and twisting it out of his hand in one smooth motion. Alex hit the pavement hard, and the homeless man ejected the magazine and cleared the chamber like he'd done it 1,000 times before. "That was some military training right there." "Your dad was my best friend," the homeless man said quietly. Alex tried to get up, but the homeless man put a boot on his chest. Not hard, but firm enough to keep him down. "We joined the Marines together in 2003, he continued. "Did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Came back messed up. Real messed up. Your dad saved my life more times than I can count over there." "You're lying," Alex yelled, but tears were running down his face. "We both got into drugs when we got back. The VA wasn't helping with the nightmares, and the pills were the only thing that made them stop. Your dad tried to quit so many times for you and your mom." The homeless man sat down on the curb again, looking older than his years. His hands were still shaking. "3 years ago we were using in my apartment. I overdosed bad. Your dad hit me with naloxone, but I didn't wake up right away. He thought he'd done it wrong, thought he'd killed me." Alex stopped struggling. The parking lot was silent except for cars passing on the street. "I was unconscious for 20 minutes, but I came back. When I woke up, your dad was already gone. He'd written a note saying he couldn't live with killing his best friend. Then he went home and took everything in the medicine cabinet." My stomach dropped. Alex's dad had committed sewer slide thinking he'd murdered his friend, but the friend survived. "He died thinking he killed me," the homeless man said, pulling a folded envelope from his jacket. "This is the note he left at my place. I've been carrying it for 3 years, trying to find the courage to give it to you." Alex took the letter with shaking hands. It was his dad's handwriting. I could see it from where I stood. The homeless man stood up and dusted off his pants. "I've been clean for 8 months now," he said. "Got into a program, starting over." He looked at his watch and actually smiled a little. "I gotta go or I'll be late to my first job interview at Arby's." All my coworker had to say was, "You Arby's."